What's up, everybody? What's going on? New live stream. We're already talking about it in the comments. I think it's Justin over at Out of Basement makes some good points. I guess we're trying to address everything that we were talking about. But I mean, I'm not saying that MSRP has changed. I'm just saying that Amazon's selling it for $60 for some reason. But as we say before I start all the time, new videos are coming back. This is so I'm working on one now. So I finally have time to start working on some new videos. So they're coming back, but we're still going to do the live streams as well. Excuse me. We're still going to do the live streams as well. For those of you who waited, I appreciated it. For those of you who left, screw you, but they're not here, so that doesn't matter. Yeah. So if you saw the thumbnail, and I posted about it on Instagram a couple times as well. Few crazy things going on with the with the Amazon exclusive Black Series figures. A couple of them specifically. What's up, Mace? What's up, Elena? Wheels of Chaotic Doom is already here. Out of the basement, I was talking. I think it's Justin, but I'm not sure. But David Edge is here too. Tim Hayes. What's up, everybody? So basically everything basically everything's crazy with the prices right now. I mean, we already know that it's going to happen. They know, but Hasbro has already told us about the the increasing price sensitivity is one of the reasons why things aren't selling for them, because they've recently raised their prices. But I mean, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so the more important one that I'm a little bit more concerned about is the new Kenner Deco TVC Boba Fett. What's $21 again? Another $21 non-deluxe TVC figure that they already had the mold for. You know, they just gave it some new paint on it. You know, they didn't really do much. And now it's another one that's $21. Now, if you remember, there was a previous Boba Fett, which was a newer figure, but it was a previous Boba Fett, and it was the Morak Boba Fett, which was a Target exclusive as well, and that one was $20.99, same price as this one. Both of them are Target exclusives. I'm sure that Target has something to do with that. You know, it's not like Hasbro is demanding what the prices be, but that is that's Black Series price for a TVC figure. So, and not one that's new. I mean, let me stress that again. They didn't go out of the way to make some crazy awesome mold here. Like all they did was repaint something they already had. So, in case you guys didn't see, I want to bring it up, but they're milking this Boba Fett thing to death here. So let me where is this bad boy? Here he is. Here we go. He's right here, and he was one of two figures that was revealed. One of two figures that was revealed for what do they do? The Andor Tuesday, whatever the day is. Mando Mondays, but for Andor. I don't forget what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. So there we go. That is, it's got the old cards that everyone loves from the original. Where am I? I'm like lost. Here I am. Okay, so but all he has now is he's becoming for sure. He's becoming the repaint king for sure. So I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to say that it's not cool. I like particularly this paint job. That's the Boba Fett that I remember from back in the day. You know, that's the one that I had as a kid. And you know, everyone, I think, well, if you don't remember, there was there was an exclusive Black Series 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back one that was Kenner Deco, which was an exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con, I think I remember, which goes for big time money right now. But all right, so it's cool. But $21 again. I don't know where they're getting this price, but that is insane to me. Like, all right, so regular figures are 21 to 26 in Canada. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Regular TVC figures. So we just saw a price increase for TVC basically. So the last bit of reveals that went up for pre-order, that was the TVC Return of the Jedi repacks, which were Jabba aliens, known as Yak Face and Wolf, and the other two guys, and those were $16.99. But like a true Star Wars original trilogy junkie, I immediately pre-ordered those because um that's awesome to me. So the 16.99, whatever. I mean, they should release these figures a long time ago, um, or re-release them, but they didn't. But I'll pay for. There we go. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I hope you can hear me now. Hasbro, yes, Hasbro cut off the mic. They don't want us talking about this whatsoever. So, yeah. So then we get to Tuesday, which was all right. Good, we're good. Okay, so then we get to Tuesday, which was where they revealed the Kenner Deco Boba Fett for TVC, and then they revealed the Arc Commander Colt, and one of them was $20.99, and the other one was just regular price. Colt was just regular price, if I remember it correctly. Here he is, Colt. He's a Walmart exclusive. And I don't know what the deal is with that. So like I said before, Target is probably involved in some way. I don't know, but they might be pricing it up because they know it's Boba Fett or something. I don't know, but it used to be $9.99. Remember when 3.75-inch figs used to be $9.99, and 6-inch figs were $19.99. Oh yeah, that was back when things made sense. But now, so, that is a little bit more troubling to me because it seems it's this the thing with the Cad Bane and the prototype Boba Fett could just be, the pricing algorithm or something. Um, but it's been a few days. So here we go. Here, let me bring this bad boy up so we can look at it. Okay, here we go. Amazon Star Wars Black Series. Prototype Boba Fett. There he is. That's the Amazon one. It says $55.90. That's not what I'm talking about. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Yes. Okay. It says $55.90. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. That says shipped from Amazon, sold by Loot Cave. If you go to the sellers and you scroll through them, there's one right here, $59.99, pre-order price guarantee. So you can get the details on the none of them else have a pre-order price guarantee. And it says shipped from Amazon, sold by Amazon. And you can read about the price guarantee. $59.99. Cad Bane has one too. That's at $53.99, sold by Amazon, ships from Amazon. Not from... Let me see. Not from one like this. This one says ships from Amazon, but sold by Loot Cave. No, it's sold by Amazon. And it's been a few days. It was at... the price is kind of varied. It's been at 69 or 59. It's been someone told me they saw it at 40 a few days ago. Yes. So he says so weird. The prototype boat was on Amazon last week, early around 21, and then I jumped. Right. So I saw it at $26.99 last week. So I don't know. I mean, I know that they probably have some pricing algorithm or something that's making it price it as like the other listings or something. But I mean, I don't know why that would be an excuse. It's been over a week like this. So let's just look at the Cad Bane one. Let's see if it's still there. Cad Bane. Braca. There he is. I am right. So do the other sellers. Let's see. I'm good. Oh, is this? I don't know. Okay. Wait, why can I? There we go. No, that's not it. So I think I saw it. It was at 53. Come on. See more. See how far down the Amazon listing is here? Like the scalpers have it for less than Amazon is selling it for. Here it is. $53.99. Sold from Amazon.com. Sold by Amazon.com. Free delivery by tomorrow. See, there we go. Amazon. So something crazy is going on. Scalpers have it for less. Yes, on both of the listings, scalpers have it for less than Amazon does. So, and I know I'm not screaming. I'm not saying that Amazon has purposely raised this price, like, and like talk to Hasbro, and they're making up. They're in cahoots and trying to. It's probably some type of algorithm that, like Walmart, I know .com has like the algorithm that might price their stuff higher when stuff is, they see it going higher around the different places on the internet or whatever. So something like that maybe. But still, I mean, I don't think that's even an excuse. It's their exclusive product. People are gonna have to go to you to get it most of the time. So I don't think it should be regular price. It should be $26.99 or whatever it is. These are truly the dark times. Yeah. So this is the type of thing that like, and it sucks too because it's around the holidays. And I made this point where like, there's people who are buying these as presents that don't know the difference. Some guy in the comments was just like, yeah, 50. They're like, yeah, no. He's like, it's a price error. I know it's at 60 now, but it was at the right price of $40 last week, and I bought it then. I was like, $40 isn't the right price either, dude. So, yeah, I don't know. I think these prices are just getting insane. Like, hold on one second. I put eh, there we go. So, yeah. So, there did you, I don't know. I don't know what to say. So, Eleni, yeah, I want to get the Mando, Grogu, and Ahsoka 3-pack. I didn't know that actually sold out, but it is sold out, huh? So, yeah. I actually ordered that. I know everybody laughed at me. People made fun of me in the comments of the video. Um So yeah, so I just think it's another step in the things that Amazon is, or not, I'm sorry, that like Hasbro, Amazon action figure community that's just gonna alienate more people, more collectors, and push us closer to the edge, basically, and push and just get more people to just be mad and just be like, "That's it. I'm not. I can't even deal with this." I personally didn't have the Braca Cad Bane. I completely forgot about it. I've mentioned this before about the day for the pre-order, and by the time it sold out that day in like 40 minutes or so. So, yeah, so right, so I remembered to get I forgot to order the Braca Cad Bane, but I remembered to pre-order 2 Tikas from Target. Yes, that's where we're at in my life. So, but I was able to get one because they had like this coupon deal a couple days ago, and it was down, and the Braca was down to $27.99. That was reasonable to me since I didn't have it. I was like, I'll pay the $27.99. Now it's at $53.99. Yeah, I also received my Mando, Ahsoka, Grogu 3-pack. I can't believe that's a 3-pack. It's a 2-pack with Grogu. It's a Mando, Ahsoka 2-pack. And yeah, mine showed up early too. I have it in the other room actually. Um so who reckons that after the glorious dumpster fire that was HasLab Rancor, that collectors have had a gutful of Hasbro and are somewhat getting very selective or stopping? Yeah, so stopping Black Series altogether. So yes, like I said in the videos I made, I thought that it might be like the catalyst that starts everything. What's up, Jedi Hunter? That got a lot of people to think that way. Um, it wasn't really for me. I already was kind of on that path or about to be on it anyway. Yeah. 2.1 pack. That's exactly what it is. So, but yeah, I think it's more of just the pushing of so many like, and I know they have to make them. I mean, people want them. I'm not saying don't make Andor figures and Kenobi series figures. That's not what I'm saying. They're just not something that I want. And them being at the price point that they're at now, I'm not going to buy figures that I don't want. If they were still 19.99, we've talked about this. If they were still 19.99, I would probably still buy every figure. But at 25 to 28 bucks, I'm not going to buy 4 figures that I don't really want anymore. So, yeah, that's kind of what did it to me. But yeah, I think that is the case. I think a lot of people, and me and David Edge here, we're talking about it the other day. Is that once you've become selective and you're not buying every figure, you become super selective. You're just like, oh yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. You buy much fewer than you ever thought. And it's unfortunate because it's you kind of see like how much stuff you were buying that you didn't really want or need at that point, and you're like, wow, I spent a lot of money on stuff that I really didn't need. Now I'm just now I spend way less money on stuff. But somebody asked a question up here that I want to get into. RJ Studios asked me, have you ordered a Selfie Series figure yet? He said he did. It's worth it. Quality is great. What are my thoughts? My thoughts, again, I There's no way in hell that I'm gonna order one of those. Yeah, I think it's a great gift for some people. I think it got up to like $80. There's no way that I'm buying. Like I don't. I I I think it's a good gimmick for them to use. Like I'm not. Anyone who wants one, that's fine. Go for it. Like, but it's just not something that's for me. I j- I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at myself every day anyway. I don't want to then see myself on a figure every day. So I'm all set with that. But if it's for a gift or something, if somebody wants it, that's fine. I mean, I think it's a long overdue thing. I'm sure that many people think it's awesome. So, but not for me. Derek Lerner, in my opinion, the credit collection is one of the worst Black Series sublines. Yes, they. I'm with you. I could see one wave, but we're on the third wave with a third Mando. I was just in GameStop the other day, and what did the credit collection armor? They had a stack of them on clearance, but I still didn't buy it. I'm with you on that. That is just that's one of this. That's see, this is a situation where more is less, and by that I mean when you're Hasbro and you're releasing all of this stuff, all of these figures, and it's so hard to, as a collector, to keep up and buy everything. You're just gonna throw your hands up and be like, "Fuck it," you know, and you're gonna be like, "I can't buy all this stuff. I have to be selective." And now a lot of people are buying less than they ever were before. When the lines were just the line, the main line, and then like a few exclusives and the archive line, you could easily buy all of them and just be like, all right, this is yeah. Now it's too many sublines and it's a bunch of stuff where you're just like, why do I want this? So less is more, meaning if there was less stuff, I would buy more of it. But there's too much stuff, so I buy way less. So, yeah. So, Peak, what's up? I didn't say what's up to you before, but the collector algorithm is ruining. Yeah, it's a trickle down effect. Trickle down effect. So, yes, the algorithm. Yeah. So the algorithm, a few, some sites use it for the pricing. Walmart comes to mind, where some of their own stuff will be. Like I saw the other day, it was one of the Bestman guards, TVC, their exclusive Bestman guard for TVC was at like $22 sold by Walmart. I'm like, what is going on? But I mean, yeah, I guess that's unfortunately where we are right now. And it's just, like I said, it's just another step in the alienation of the hardcore Star Wars action figure collector, to the point where when we went, there might be none of us left, but in a very short time, you know. And it's unfortunate because we do it. We do it because we love it. We do it for the nostalgia. We do it for the camaraderie. We do it for the love, and that's why we're so passionate about it. You know, that's why we're like, when they're doing stuff we think is dumb, we're like, oh my, what are you doing? Because it means so much to us. But you know, we're watching it destroy itself right now. It's bad. Blaine Smith, I'm surprised they didn't count Grogu's frog accessory as a figure. Yeah, it's a 4-pack actually. It's a 4-pack. All right, let me see. Discovered that the land speeder Luke is quite a reseller on Macari. Really? Macari? I know the site. I've never said it out loud before, I think. And he's supplying the basement babies with new Black Series figures. Oh. Well, Land Speeder Luke makes a lot of stuff. Is that what you're talking about? He makes a lot of 3D printed stuff. Wheels of Chaotic Doom. He lives in Australia. He saw the Ferrex Imperial Trooper. It's a Target exclusive here, which it's been seen in stores. It's hitting Targets now. If you're interested, from Andor, was $55 at retail in Australia, which is insane. There would be no reason in my life to pick that up at that price. Nothing. Because, and anyone else who's thinking about picking it up, let me just say this before you do. It's a Target exclusive for a new show IP for Star Wars. And generally when that happens, when you get that combination of things, it ends up on clearance for half the price. Just saying, maybe hold off if you're going to pay whatever it is, $26.99 or whatever the hell it is. Like me and Tika. So I think Tika was actually $27.99. What's up, Jay McGinn? Right. So yeah. So Peak. So I have to quit until they impress me again. Right now. Right. And that's what's so frustrating about it is like we just had like a whole series of fantastic reveals. You know, I think even now I still consider them all good. Right. Most of them at least. Like it just, rebellions are built on hope. Like it just gave us so much hope. Like that some good figures are coming. But you know, it's one step forward, two steps back. Oh, the sex bots already. Wow, they came in real quick. So, hey, are you strictly a Black Series collector, or do you also collect the imports? I do Black Series and TVC, and then I'm very for Star Wars. I don't really do any import figures. Although, no, I don't. No, I don't think I have any. Now that I think about it. More sex bots, sexy time. That's right. So, credit collection, littering stores in Australia. Yeah, so the new wave is now hitting, so we're gonna see much more. But yeah, so I think somebody found the Tusken Raider for GameStop in GameStop recently. I posted the picture of it. So yeah, they're coming. Wave 3's on its way. So I saw you guys talking about the Selfie Series bodies. What for Star Wars? What was there? There was an X-wing fighter, right? And Jedi Luke, I'm assuming. Oh, here's a Kingdom Comics. What do we got? What up, CKC? What's up? So, with more and more Galaxy microfigure vehicles being introduced, two questions. Do you think that we can gauge scale value to the TVC Black Series? Do you think you will see Clone Wars TVC HasLab for the 20th? Do we think it can gauge scale value to the Black? I don't know. So, two questions. Do you think that we can gauge scale to value? I don't know. So I know I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me in the first question. Now that I read it a second time here, I do like the microfigure vehicles. I think that they look like they're decent quality, and I like that somebody else is making Star Wars stuff, and the vehicles in a collector type manner, because we haven't had that in a long time. I don't know if you guys remember, but Black Series used to make little vehicles. They had a vehicle line in the red line, some of which are pretty expensive now. So I like that. I do like the varying in sizes too. So maybe I guess that's what you're asking me. I kind of like the smaller ones better just because they don't take up as much space. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. So and I like their selection of vehicles so far, and that's one of the limitations that the Black Series figure line, the Black Series line had, was that they kind of ran out of vehicles to do. But yeah, I think it's cool. But do I think I'll see a Clone Wars TVC HasLab for the 20th? I don't. I think they're gonna take a break from Star Wars HasLab for a minute. Maybe by the end of next year. I don't know, but I haven't heard anything. So, but I don't know. They got to do something, right? They got to do something. But but I don't know. I don't know. But that's a good question to open up. What could they do from Clone Wars? Chess, yeah. You're looking for a new AI dating site? Me too, man. Yeah. So, right, I feel like I could get a better custom head from someone online. Yeah. So there's a lot of people who make great custom stuff that they sell. So yeah, I'm with you, David. So yeah, somewhat overwhelming the amount of figures they're churning out, passed on all Kenobi and not took too much notice to the Andor, and there's another 20 after that. Yeah, so I'm with you. Just too much stuff. I have some of my old stuff in like those storage bins, and I'll look at like all the sequel trilogy figures that I bought. Not all of them, but there's like there's a lot of them. I bought them all, and I'm like, what am I even gonna do with all of these? You know. So I'm just not falling into the same trap again. Peak. So I'm treating it like a breakup. 25 years of Bonner collecting. I'm with you, dude. So it's difficult. It's hard. Yes. So Avengers X Wars. I hope they make Star Killer. Black Series and TVC Star Killer are on the way. When? I can't tell you, but they're coming soon. So Lance Peter Mook makes a lot of 3D printed everything. There's a lot of accessories for like Black Series photography and stuff. Oh, so Kevin Conroy. It's sad. I to be honest, it doesn't mean so much to me because I wasn't an animated Batman show person. So, but I know for a lot of people it is. So, I much respect. Yes, let me see. The high prices really made me think about almost every buying decision. Yes, I wouldn't think twice about buying all new figures. Yeah. Now I think which ones will be clearance later and wait. Right. Yeah, exactly. So I'm with you. I'm not going to pay full price for stuff that I know it's going to hit clearance very soon. For example, for Target, all their exclusives and Saw Gerrera, which wasn't an exclusive, all went half price. So what Galen Urso and Anton Merrick, Saw Gerrera, then the exclusive TVC figures that they had from the Mandalorian. I don't know about X Wolves, but the other two, Costco Reeves and Miggs, they both hit clearance. So it's like it seems like anything from like the new IPs are just gonna go on clearance, and why am I gonna pay full price for it, especially when I'm not like clamoring for it. So, and it's unfortunate that's happening because we've seen this before. We've been in this spot before. This has happened before, where this happened with the sequel trilogy. The same thing, and all the figures ended up at Five Below and went on clearance in the stores, and we're just going through it again now. Oh, do I think Starkiller will get recanonized? You know what? I don't care that he was uncanonized. So But yes, I would hope that they would in some way, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't recognize the fact that they uncanonized him. Like, who the hell are you? You know? Uh-oh. We got some beef here. Jedi. It's hilarious. Out of the basement with latest clickbait video about being priced out of the Black Series and then defend the current pricing because the waves are spaced out. It's their main line to collect. I haven't seen that. I can't speak on it. All I can say is I know I've met them both and they're very nice guys. Yeah, so Jazz, you got here. We were talking about it before you got here. So the jump in prices for the TVC is the most alarming part. That's what I said, because this isn't some algorithm. This is what they're priced at. $20.99 for a regular TVC figure, not deluxe, which isn't a new mold or anything. There's nothing new about it. They have already had the mold and they just painted it a different color. And it's not the first time it's happened. The TVC Morak Boba Fett, which was also a Target exclusive, was $20.99 as well. I think it's even on sale right now online. Last time I checked, I think I saw that it was on sale. I don't blame people for if they didn't buy it, you know. And it's unfortunate too, because you're doing it with, well, what used to be at least one of the most popular characters in Star Wars, particularly one of the most popular characters to collect as an action figure for sure. So it seems, I mean, that's more like price gouging than anything else to me. You know, you're for forcing people for a figure or a character who has a significant following and a significant amount of people who care about him, and you're just like, you know what, we can get an extra $6-7 out of those people, so let's just bump the price up because they like him so much they'll pay it, you know. So that's, you know, that's how I see it. So that makes it kind of price gougy to me. So this is Jedi. You bring up another good point here, Jedi Craft. So I know you're talking about Chaz, but I agree. He says I agree. And if I pre-order a figure and then something I want more becomes available, I order that thing that I wanted more and cancel the pre-order. Can't go crazy anymore. And I've even taken it to one step further. There's very few figures that I even pre-order now. One, because I don't buy everything, but two, because we're not at the point anymore where things completely sell out and you have to pre-order it or it's going to be a real pain in the ass trying to get it. There's few figures that come out now that you're not going to get another chance at, and maybe even at a lower price. You know, some of the exclusives, maybe, you know, for example, if you're going to pre-order something, you pre-order over a new figure comes out, GameStop exclusive, there's really no reason to pre-order it because it's going to go on sale later on the GameStop website and you're just going to get it for cheaper. I mean, there's a few figures that it was hard to do, like the one, what was it? The Umbra Operative, but for the most part, that kind of works out. So yeah, so a lot of the times it's not like, if you remember back in the day, like for pre-orders for some of the stuff, not even back in the day, just a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, and a lot of this has to do with botting. I realize that. When there was a pre-order, if it was at 1:00 and you weren't there at 1:00, you weren't getting it. But it's not really the case anymore like that. So Brian Myers picked up the new Tusken Raider credit collection over at GameStop. Why don't you tell us how it looks? So Wheels of Chaotic Doom, yeah. All I want Hasbro to get back to doing is more Cantina patrons like they used to do back in the day. Yes, I'm with you. One day they're going to have to start doing them. They're going to run out of stuff to do. All right, here we go. I got the Micro Galaxy Republic gunship because it was better price point than, say, the giant Lego version. Yeah. Plus, no room. Yeah, plus no room. No room is a big thing. You got no room to put it. Oh, hey, Elena. Just wanted to say thanks for doing these live streams. They're a lot of fun, and I always look forward to chatting with you. Hey, me too, Elena. Thank you. I do too. David Lerner. Let's see what he says. It's so sad to look back to the 2000s during the hype of the Clone Wars. New waves with more unique figures, pegs full of stuff, better prices. Yes, all of that. Yep. Big Star Wars sections. You know, now they get like 3 or 4 pegs. It's unfortunate. Jedi Hunter picked up Nalan Cheel, I think that's how you say it, from the Star Wars, from Shop Disney. And that's the last Black Series pickups until they get back to the original trilogy and give us the background supporting characters like Lobot we deserve. Yeah. So Lobot was in the TVC, but yeah, we need him in the Black Series. I think that would be a really cool looking Black Series figure, in my personal opinion. All right, let me see here. Kingdom Comics. Also, last question. Do you have a collection room and ever thought of showing it? I don't have a collection room. All my stuff is in, they used to be in this, some of them, used to be a couple of them were in this room. All my stuff is in storage containers until I move, and then I can set it up in a place. But no, I wish they were, I wish I had a room to show you, but it's just, they're all in, the storage things that you buy at like Target. Oh, here, he's reselling Black Series figures on Mercari at high prices after he reviews them. So, okay. Well, are they new? Like, does he pay big money up front to get it just to review it, so he has it early and then selling it after that? Found the Mandalorian Super Commando, 3 TVC at Walmart. That's nice. So Mace, I believe a custom head runs like $80. So the Salvi series essentially Hasbro trying to cut the throats of mom and pops trying to get the custom heads. All right. Oh wow. So Jedi Hunter got some beef with Out of the Basement, huh? They're knife in front of the camera, but different dudes when it's not on YouTube. Oh wow. Well, they're nice. All I can say is nice things about them. TVC prices are insane, even though they're great figures with unique sculpts and better accessories than Black Series. Matt, you're exactly right. Hasbro is just taking advantage of collector's dedication. Yes, they are to 3.75 specifically because 3.75, the TVC figures has like super hardcore fans. They have people who've been collecting them since the 70s. They have people who 3.75 is the hardcore collectors, like the most hardcore, because they've just been doing it for so long. So yeah, I think sometimes when the new thing comes out that they don't have, they might be more willing to pay more money. Good day from Brisbane. What's up? What's up, Robbie Saunders? 5:44 on a Sunday. Wow, Star Killer. So the new TVC Boba repaint at Zavvi in Australia is $41. That's 27 US dollars. Yes, that is insane. Kingdom Comets. I almost think Hasbro is almost leaning to pre-order only, which is interesting. Now there were, not so much recently, but there used to be more toy lines that actually were that. Super 7 Ultimates used to be pre-order only. And maybe Hasbro probably likes the pre-orders so they can see how much, because they used to get a lot of dead stock back in the day, and that stuff would end up at Five Below. So, and I think that really scared Hasbro, and that was mostly sequel trilogy stuff and didn't sell. It ended up at Five Below, and I think that really scared Hasbro for a while about how much figures to actually make. And then there was kind of like a scarcity of the figures that were popular for a while because they were worried about producing too many figures because they didn't want to take the hit or the the stores, the retail stores that order them wouldn't order as many because they didn't want to take the hit as well. So there is something to that, but I don't know if they're leaning towards it. I mean, they might be more. They probably would really like to have Hasbro Pulse be that way, and they have made a push to make Hasbro Pulse a serious. And it's part of their plan. What was it? The Blueprint 2.0 Mace. So yeah, it might be something they're pushing for Hasbro Pulse. All right. All right. So the FOMO crowd. Hold on 1 second. I mean, it happens to all of us, right? You don't want to that's the whole reason I ordered the 3-pack, the Amazon exclusive Grogu, Ahsoka, and Mandalorian 3-pack, because I was like, if it sells out, I want to have at least one order, and it did sell out. I'm sure there'll be more though. If you didn't get it, I'm sure that more will come. So yeah, Entertainment Earth is good, Dork Side is good, and Big Bad Toy Store is good. I usually go through them and see which one's the cheapest, and also I think Entertainment Earth might still be doing that thing with the promo code where they have free shipping, which totally makes a difference with them because their shipping prices are ridiculous. But Big Bad Toy Store has the economy shipping for $4 or something. So that's where you get screwed with those places. The shipping is nuts. Right. So there you go. So Entertainment Earth, yeah, over $39 is free shipping right now. Right. Well, I guess that's the gamble, right, Mace? So I'd rather pay retail and miss a sale than pay an effing reseller. Right. So that's the gamble. So that's why, I think a lot of us are at the point where we can look at a figure and we can determine whether it's going to be popular and sell out or not. And whether you can be like, all right, yeah, I can just get this later, as opposed to, having to pony up the money now. I mean, I think that's how I handle my pre-orders. I'm like, well, do I need to pre-order this? And if the answer is yes, because it might sell out, then yeah, I'm going to pre-order it. Oh, Salacious Rum. The prices are getting silly, and supply on the exclusives is strange, given they are pre-orders. It's very confusing for a monkey lizard with a small brain and a pyramid-shaped head. Yes, I can see that. So I'm actually going to be on Salacious Rum's podcast, YouTube, on December 12th. Pretty excited about it. Huh. So the next Andor Black Series wave have all the excitement of those Eternal figures. Yeah, so who knows what they're gonna do next for that? You know, I mean, just just to talk about this for 1 second. They're so behind in TVC figures for their new IPs. They're so behind. So I feel bad for exclusive TVC collectors. Like there's they still haven't done the Bad Batch, you know, let alone like Andor figures. Like I don't know how they're dropping the ball so much. And it was in one of the Q&As where the people asked the questions to Hasbro and somebody said something about that. And the Hasbro reps that were there, I don't remember who was there, but the Hasbro reps were there, had like no idea what they were talking about. They're like, what, the discrepancy between TVC and Black Series? What are you talking about? Which seemed pretty interesting. Yeah, agreed, Chaz. Those are future peg warmers and clearance items for sure. Just like all the Eternal figures. Do you remember how many goddamn Marvel Legends Eternal figures that Target had? Oh my god, none of those sold. And Hasbro made a ton of them. There were so many. Hasbro is being run by Pinky at this point. Somehow he's not smart at the brain and took it for himself. Jedi Hump. Yes. So recent exclusives at Target have for Black Series have been underwhelming for sure. For sure. To say the least. No, I didn't get the Andor Shore Trooper. Although that would be like the only one that I might pick up. But again, I don't need another Shore Trooper. I have a few already. Cardoza. So I low-key regret canceling my order for the Bad Batch Cad Bane. I'll just wait for the Book of Boba Fett version at this point. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, mine is I missed it too, but I was able to get it a few weeks ago because they had like a coupon thing for it. It was $27.99. But yeah, so don't order it now because it's $23.99 from Amazon. You can get it cheaper from a scalper or from eBay right now than you can from Amazon. So yeah, I guess that's yeah. The fickleness of our fandom has me confused as to what will sell out. Yeah. Oh, I finally get the Cobra Stinger Jeep on Thursday. Literally delivered in the middle of my driveway and sat there all day. text text message told me it was delivered to my safe space. Well, I guess not. Andor isn't gonna sell well. I know that much, which is a damn shame. So I don't even know. I know they're on episode like 9 or something. I haven't even gotten involved yet. I know a few people in here have told me that it's really good, and some people told me that they think it sucked. But I think that apparently the first 2 episodes are kind of slow, and that probably lost a lot of people. Yeah, Figure and Dan was down to 17 on Amazon. There's a bunch of stuff that's on sale right now, actually, on Amazon, both CVC and Black Series. So if you're looking, speaking of stuff that you thought was going to sell out, I thought that deluxe Boba Fett was going to sell out. It was like $26.99. Now it's on clearance like everywhere for like $18. Yeah, so Mom Mothma would probably be the only figure I would get because of her nostalgia value. I mean, we never got Mon Mothma. Derek Lerner. I don't have any figures displayed. I used to have some in here, but they're gone now. I don't even know where they went. No, I don't have anything. Oh, I'm sorry. So, when I lived with my girlfriend, we had a ton of figures like up on the wall. Mostly unopened, but some of them were opened, and I just when we broke up, and I just let her keep them. So I was so a lot of them were mine, but I just let her keep them. So they're there, but I can't. I just let her. I'm not gonna pick up off her wall. Although I regret it because there was some cool stuff on there. Yeah, so right, they're raising prices at a time where all prices across the board are going up like crazy, for sure. So now we're getting a lot of Andor defenders in here. A lot of people saying it's good. All right, flower alligator. So I believe that it was like so. I mean, we talked about it when the trailers were coming out that it looked like it was going to be good. It looked like they spent a lot of money. There's a lot of wide shots. They shot on location instead, unlike the other series is seri, plural of series, um, up in Scotland or wherever. So they spent the money. They spent money like it was a cinematic release. So yeah, I mean, what we did speak about is that every person, including the maker, the writer, director, every actors, all said when they started talking about the series is they started talking about American politics, and so a lot of it was about Trump's America, which wasn't the case anymore. He wasn't the president anymore, so that kind of seemed like they were back on the same track as they've been on some other releases where they're getting very preachy about their side of politics or whatever, which can alienate a lot of people. And also, international people don't give a crap. Star Wars is international. It's not American. That's a good point, dude. I thought about this. The TVC, the Black Series Andor figures look way too generic. They're beige and yes, they're beige and vanilla, and some of the outfits are garbage. I'm with you on that. Wow, everybody loves it. I gotta start watching it now. Andor needs more droids and aliens. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Classosaurus. Do you think Hasbro goes a little too hard on the new media Black Series or new media figures for Black Series? Yes. While vintage collection fans get next to nothing for new media. Yeah, I was just talking about that. How they're so far behind for TVC. TVC, they don't even have the Bad Batch figures. They don't have the Andor figures that they've revealed some and had them for pre-order, but that's all. So they're way behind. Yeah, for real. I 100%. Yeah, so you know what? They were slow on the Black Series for Bad Batch, but they like every wave had something. Like they did it like yeah, it wasn't all at the same time, but they kept building it up. Like we got we get yeah, that so But I mean, everybody kept asking for TVC, and nothing's happened. Really. We got the multi-pack that didn't have any of the main characters in it. Oh, wow. Look at this. I don't know. I feel like if they don't mess up the finale, this might be my favorite Disney Star Wars thing. Well, the bar is low. I'll say that. But that still means a lot. Yes, so right. And it doesn't feel like CGI Mando background feel. Yes, because it is real. They went and filmed on location in Scotland instead of using their regular, what do they call it? The place where you film the other shows, which is very closed off and it's a set. And that's why I said, they're spending the money. They're doing more a cinematic way than just, filming a TV show. So that's why it looks like that it's, they spend money on it. All right, maybe this is a great way to describe it, I think, Peak. So the Andor show is fine, but an interesting toy line, it is not. So that might be the case, unfortunately. All right, so okay. Right. See, that was the problem. So that was so the Trump America thing being pumped into Star Wars is a bad idea. They make that makes me just not want to watch. They're gonna put politics right, so I understand. Let alone biased politics right. They're preaching to you about what they think is right. I'm with you. Garbage seems to be a popular saying in the West. Maybe. What's up, Mario? Mace Windu. So Andor leans to the Third Reich thing, like OG Trilogy did. It steers clear away from current politics, which is interesting because everything that you read before didn't say that. Said the opposite. So I don't know. Maybe they switched it up, or maybe they haven't shown it yet, or I have no idea. So Black Series got the Bad Batch figures out fairly quickly, and they're going to repack them for season 2. Oh yeah, they're coming for season 2, for sure. Oh wow, you're right. There's no Rebels figures for TVC. That's true too. Jedi, I can just about forgive Book of Boba Fett for being daft and not actually really being about Boba. But Kenobi was a turd line in the sand that I stepped in and couldn't get rid of the smell. Hey, that is an excellent sentence you wrote there. So, oh, did I screw this? Okay. So yeah, I guess I should definitely check it out. Like I did mean to watch it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So also in some Star Wars news, so the GameStop let me see. Can I? How am I going to bring these up? Oh, I know. Maybe we can go over here. Bear with me as I figure this out. So I think he mentioned it last week. Yes. So, the GameStop exclusive 13th Trooper for Jedi Fallen Order for GameStop and the Fixer are both getting ready to get shipped. So if you're interested, I think they're both available for pre-order too still, I think. So those are so you should probably get, if you haven't pre-ordered and you want to, probably get those pre-orders in. Even though we were talking about the pre-orders before. I don't know what's on sale or whatnot because I haven't been to the site in a while, but since a week or two ago. But I did want to mention that because I saw that in my emails. He also said that the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, look at those pants, are now shipping to the US. So we should be getting those soon. I ordered it. I just can't. I have to. That's when I have to. And I know we've talked about this before too, but the Return of the Jedi cards are very nostalgic for me because I was able to see those actually on pegs. I was like very young though. I was, 2 or 3, but I remember seeing them at the toy store. I remember getting them. And I remember some of the pictures that were on there. So they're more than any other line, those are the most nostalgic to me. Oh, where are we? Okay. I noticed that the Rebels Black Series figures are rising in price. I had to get a couple from eBay a couple years ago, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, some of them are. Well, Chopper's like 60 or 70 bucks. Yeah. No bullshit. So it's the same as The Last Jedi. I thought it was so bad. I refused to watch The Rise of Skywalker to this day. So the awfulness of it is not in my brain. Hey, man. Not a big fan either. And Flower Alligator says that Kenobi was god awful. And what is that? Double A07? Kenobi was greater than Boba Fett. Could be. Oh, wow. Optic Razor. So a vintage collection for 21 plus 2 taxes here in Puerto Rico. Hell no. Jedi Crafts, just talking about this. Just cancel my GameStop clone pre-order. Finally unboxed and set up my Clone Wars themed 6-inch Black Series display and realized I had little space and too many clones. Oops. So yeah, so those are getting ready. I'd like a D plus series about becoming an Imperial Stormtrooper. A D to Disney Plus. In the same tone as Rogue One. From basic training to first action to traveling the galaxy to different planets, TIE pilots too. Yeah. I don't know. I think there's so many different angles available for Star Wars shows. It's kind of like lacking imagination sometimes, the way that they're deciding to go with it. Do we really need more Kenobi? More for Kenobi stuff? Everybody likes Kenobi. Everybody loves Kenobi. But the damn sequel trilogy was Kenobi. There's so much other stuff that you can do. Oh, wow. This is what happens when us, the idiots, have continued to support the gradual BS price, Black Series price rising since 2012. It's beyond insulting nowadays. Classic Saurus. Do you think the demand for Black Series is going down? I think, yes. I think it's going down. I think, action figure collecting in stores collecting, I think, was at an all-time high. And now I think it's starting to go down. But when they do something that's good, like the other day, the fans are still there to buy good product. Like the reveals that had like Mara Jade and stuff, people are there to buy the good to get excited when there's actually good stuff revealed. We just get a lot of stuff that's not that great and kind of geared more towards like the newer collector. But yes, I think like I was just talking about it before, but a lot of pre-orders would sell out like 4 or 5 years ago. That's not the case anymore. Now I know that's probably because of several factors, one probably being that they manufacture more figures now. But yeah, I think demand is slipping. And after it's not so cool to collect action figures, like we're in that sweet spot where if you were a kid in the 80s and the 90s, you're now an adult who has, extra income to buy action figures because you were the action figure generation back then and they're nostalgic to you. But at some point, that's not going to be the case anymore because the kids that are growing up now or after 2000, they weren't like action figure kids. They were, iPod tablet kids, and they're not going to want action figures when they get older. They're not going to mean anything to them. So things are going to start heading down soon. And it's going to be the hardcore collectors that don't care whether it's cool or not or to collect. Hasbro's going to need them to keep the hobby afloat. But the more and more stuff that they do that gears toward the newer collector alienates more and more of us. And hopefully there's enough of us still standing when that happens to keep the hobby alive. Yeah, Wicked and Scout Trooper are the two that I definitely pre-ordered. And then I got the Boba Fett. But I might end up, if I see them, like, for the other ones, they were hard to get at first. For the other 40th anniversary carded figures, they were hard to get at first, and then they were everywhere, and then they were on clearance, and you could get them for cheap. If I get the opportunity to see the other ones, I'll probably just buy them strictly for the nostalgia. Even the Lando. Because I had that Lando, and I remember the card. So, yeah, I'll probably get them. I don't know. I can't say I'm probably get them all, but if I see them and it's reasonable, I probably will. If or when they do the Bad Batch repaints for season 2, I'll probably only get tech, but we'll see. I'm not about to collect all of them again. Yeah. I say that now, but watch me change your mind. Yeah, I'm with you. So that I'm sure that they're going to work on some change for them so that they're going to be slightly different for season 2 or something. Like somebody's going to go through, something's going to happen. I mean, we saw the pipeline reveal of Omega, and she's got like the hat on. I don't think the first version she had a hat on, so they might do something different like that, so you're enticed to buy them. But I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe their clone outfit changes or something, or they get new helmets. I don't know. Ish just got my credit collection Tucson Raider. Oh, he just showed up, huh? That's nice. You didn't cancel that? Yeah, so in Australia, he says that retailers here are clogged with new products. They're not moving. So yeah, I think things are a little bit different now. First episode of season 1 of Bad Batch was good, but most of the rest was filler episodes. I'm with you too. I didn't think the episodes were great either. I'd like more substance. because they're Clone Force 99. They did some like awesome stuff, and it's very rare in the show that we see how readily capable they are as Clone Force 99. So I wish that they get more into that. Let's see them do some awesome, crazy stuff. That's what we want to see. Action Figure Podcast. I can't wait for the Book of Boba Fett figures. I'm sad that they're going to be released last out of the new media. I definitely like Book of Boba Fett better than Kenobi and can't wait for that TVC Tusken Warrior. Yeah, Tusken Warriors, what for sure. When I was watching the Book of Boba Fett, those are one of the first things I watched. I was like, well, that's going to be a figure. And I figured it'd be quickly. But absolutely not. Hasbro's been dragging their feet. Same with Black Stanton. I want to see what they do with that. They obviously know that we're demanding a good Black Stanton, and that is a candidate to be like a figure of the year when it does release. So let's hope they don't drop the ball on that. More sex bots. Sexy time. Oh, yeah. This is a interesting subject. Derek Larner, how do you think the archive character selections are made? I feel they aren't getting and nobody asked for the Force Awakens. So I don't know. I think that it's the ketamine addicted monkey doing his job. That's what I think. I have no idea how because there's always at least one, I call it the WTF figure of the group, which is like, why is this even in this? Like, there's so many figures that need to be re-released. Why are we choosing these figures? So I'm 100% with you on that. I have no idea how they're choosing them, because they came out of the gate pretty hot with wave 1 and 2, and then there's always some other ones that definitely need to get redone that end up in the waves. But then there's some crazy ones, like we didn't need the New Hope Leia. Like, it needed a new face. I'm with you, but it's taken a slot of a figure that I mean, people are the secondary market is $100 for, or you can still get a New Hope Leia for like $20. So yeah, I'm with you. I don't know what to tell you. Rob Ernest with some interesting information. Supposedly, Phoenix Squad is slated to appear in Andor, and I've heard Ezra Bridger is going to be in Mandalorian Season 3. Fingers crossed for new Rebels figs based on these appearances if they happen. Yeah, so we're getting some new Rebels figures in in a live action type of way instead of animated, which is cool. Matthew Woods, what's up, buddy? Sorry I'm late. What's up? What's new? Nothing new. We're just talking about crazy prices, or a lot of other stuff, but crazy prices like I put on the thumbnail there. 84% chance of sexy time. Guaranteed I'll be in the 16. Kathleen Kennedy makes all the decisions. Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy. Republic Collectibles, what's up? Republic Collectibles, I don't know. Why are they charging so much for it? I have no idea, but it's sold by Amazon, fulfilled by Amazon, $53.99 for the Cad Bane, $59.99 for prototype Boba Fett. No idea. Hopefully it's some pricing algorithm, but I don't know. And even if it is, I don't think that's an excuse. I think that especially if you're the exclusive retailer of an action figure, you never should price gouge this amount. That's crazy, even if it is your pricing algorithm. But it's been like a week at least, almost 2. And here's the phone. I hung up. Things are just so weird. I remember finding last year that Zartan, I remember, yes, classified series for 11 plus tax at Walgreens, and it felt right. A fair and just price for everybody involved, having seen last month a retro carded Baroness for 27 plus 2 taxes for a total of $30.04 was eye-opening. The con is on. Yeah, so I remember Zartan was actually at first was a hard figure to find. It was actually going for much more than that. It was getting scalped at first. But yeah. You're right, Matt. That's why I think it's hilarious when Patrick at Hasbro and Marvel Legends team always says, we have to keep in mind that there is new 6-inch action figure collectors coming in every day. Right. Yeah, I know that. And, I'm not totally against repacks or whatever, but a lot of repacks are unnecessary. And a lot of figures that you're repacking, you can just get the first release for cheap. You don't need to re-release it. You can get it on eBay for the same price as retail. Yeah, so I don't know. They're gonna do something for probably just paint deco for the paint Bad Batch. Maybe some new smaller armor pieces for Lucky. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna do something though. I don't know. They'll probably maybe they'll be like exclusives or deluxe, or they'll come with extra stuff. So you buy it. Oh, here we go. All right. Elena knows. So the trailer and promo images show that they changed the paint on their armor and they add some clothing. Yeah. Of course they did. Because they have to sell us figures. Nice. I found a gaming grade Sev at GameStop today. What the hell? I had to pass. He looks terrible. Did you get one? Yes, I did get one. What do you think of the mold? So, right. I think it looks good. I'm with you. He's too small. But I guess that's one of the versions of Sev is that yeah, they just tried to cut corners as much as they could because it's gaming grades, and now we've actually gonna get a new figure in gaming grades, but generally gaming grades are Frankensteins. So yeah, I mean, I hope that they do the figures again, in a different style, but we're not gonna get that for years. But it's gonna be let that show. So someone suggested, top 10 molds that need to be made as a video topic, which I thought was a pretty good idea. And I think that one of them is definitely the Clone Commando. And you do the Clone Commando, do it right, and then you can release a bunch of different Clone Commandos, including Sev and all his friends, and you can do it, and you can do them justice. But yeah, I'm with you. That's not the best, but I think he's good for what he is. Maybe I'll get season 2 text glasses right this time. I doubt it. Okay, I saw the 12-inch Predator by Lannard exclusive to Walmart. Great figure with laser cannon and movable mandible for a rollback price of $17, the amounts that Hasbro have been making on figures. For all these years, must be beyond believable. Predator Lannard exclusive. Yeah, so, well, here's the thing for Star Wars, of all the figures, I think Star Wars licenses the most, so they make the least money on the Star Wars figures. I think you can kind of tell that by looking at like the accessories. Like GI Joes have like 8 accessories each, and for Black Series, we're lucky if we get 1. So I think there's more money to go around for for GI Joe than there is for Star Wars. So I think Disney needs to focus more on other characters' background, like Dengar, Stoy. Yeah, all right. Some lesser story. That's the thing. Like that's one of my major complaints about the Book of Boba Fett is you didn't bring in these other characters you could easily bring in that you know have 1 or 2 seconds of airtime in like regular like cinema Star Wars, and you could expand on them. Like the other, they definitely should have brought some of these people from the OT Star Wars in for the Book of Boba Fett, because Boba Fett, you can't be a crime boss without a crime family. He has no one. There's nobody in that house. When Jabba lived there, they all slept on the floor. They didn't have enough room. Now he's the crime boss, and he's got like 2-3 people in the Skittles crew. So I'm with you on that. Yes. So yeah, the Dengar was a good. So Dengar was a good choice for archive. His regular figure was like $80. So yeah. So yeah. So this gift card Lando and archive when they knew he was coming for the Return of the Jedi 40th card back. Yeah. Decisions like that. That's an interesting decision. Afra needs an archive for sure. Absolutely. Afra needs an archive. That seems like an easy decision. Yes. If you're looking for the archives, try Amazon. They're cheap on Amazon for sure. Dengar, all of them. Tarkin, Chewie. That's another decision. Like Tarkin, I can kind of see. We don't need an archive Chewie. We have everyone who collects Black Series has like 18 Chewies. We don't need another Chewie. And they're not super expensive either. If you need to go back and buy a previously released Chewie, they're all around $20. Who said this? Kathleen Kennedy on Emperor body. Let's go. I like it. Rebel Fleet Trooper. You know what? I wouldn't even be mad if they did that one. Rebel Fleet Trooper. Sex bots. Hello. More sexy time. A lot of sex bots today, but hey, find love in your town today. All right. I'm game. I don't know. I've seen some of the people in my town. All right. Oh, more sex bots. Wow, there's a lot of sex bots. Let's see. They would have to do Omega on a different body. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Archive 501st Trooper, they should have just done it on a new clone body and packed it in Kenobi packaging. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they'll even still do that. So. And wow, Wheels of Chaotic Doom. Check this one out. So Hasbro needs to focus on the Shadows of the Empire line again. Wow. It's been a while for Shadows of the Empire. Yes, so recently picked up the first release Forlom for $16 on Amazon, and I think it's my favorite Black Series figure yet. Might as well buy the rest of the Bounty Hunters now. Yes, you might as well. So yeah, so Forlom is usually pretty cheap on Amazon. He fluctuates between like $20 and $14. So if you need a Forlom, keep an eye on the Amazon listing. Yeah, that's Boba Fett. Instead, he had the Vespa crew, the Skittles team. They neutered a boy in his own show. I wish this. We're gonna make fun of the Greedo. Oh, so adding Black Series Greedo on Retro Power of the Force card back into the collection after selling the Orange Line version a few years back. He was one of the original Yeah, he was a peg warmer, but his figure was going up. It was around $40 or $50, and then they put him on the Power of the Force card. Hey, Super Awesome Geek Show, what's up? Hate to admit it, I don't have a Darth Lewis. Hate to admit it, I don't have a Chewie. My choice though. Really? They've released so many Chewies. I have all of them. Yes. I think I have three. I have more than 3. Archive line is based on what they didn't sell from previous line and carry forward. That's has to be the explanation of the damn choices. So I don't know, man. That makes some sense, you know? But I don't the choices that they make seem out of this world to me. Other than the first 2 waves, they seemed pretty on point. Yes. The prototype re-release is more expensive than the original release. Yes, it is. The original release is on there for $35. Amazon one is going to be $60. Are any of the Chewies actually decent? I think they're yeah, I think they're all decent enough. I mean, they're bigger and they're heavier. Here we go. Maze Window. The 2-pack with 3PO is my favorite. Right. That was an Amazon exclusive, so 3PO came apart, right? You could keep them in the backpack like Empire. The Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary Chewie was down to 15 to 17 on Amazon with nice photo reel. Yeah, for sure. So the Chewies after that one are better because they have the photo reel tech. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he had the he had the net backpack and the breakaway legs. Yeah, like the original. I had that regular. I had that Kenner figure back in the day when I was a kid. But yeah, that was I slept on that set for a while. I eventually bought it though. It was an Amazon exclusive. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, check it out, guys. Mando Holiday Edition hitting targets. I know you guys are excited. Our good friends at Yakface have shown us that they are now hitting targets. Also, did you guys pre-order the Commander Colt? Just out of curiosity. I'm not sure if he's still up, but oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, I had it as a kid. Rob Ernest. Next Black Series HasLab ATST Wood Driver 2 Ewoks Imperial Bunker Commander as tiers. Yeah, I mean ATST has been a popular choice. What's up, Darth? That's one of the ones that's way up there for most people. So yeah, if they tried to do that, that'd be great. I would hope that it would work at this price range because the TVC one is a piece of garbage. But yeah, there's a few vehicles that are around that size that I think a lot of people would back, and the ATST is one of them. Right. Well, that's not a bad idea. Old Rex for the ATST. You got old man Commando Rex. Yeah. So I can't bring myself to buy any of the holiday figures this year. Yeah, it kinda skyrocketed. It was available online forever, the Chewbacca 3PO net. And then when it wasn't available anymore, it kinda went up in price, but it was available for months and months and months online. They had it in stock. I'm sick of all these Bobas. Give us a completely resculpted Django. Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? If they give us a new Django, that should be an archive release. You know, that'd be one. Help us out. Make it look good. All right, let me see here. So there's another week with not a lot of toy news. They did so if you were looking for the if you were looking for the Walmart exclusive Black Series Halloween Wookiee, you were looking in the wrong place because it started showing up at Target. I shit you not. So Target got a bunch of the Wookiee. Some people found it. I think that's hilarious, but that was supposed to be the Walmart exclusive. Oh yeah, these games. I don't know if you guys saw that Yakface kind of posted a couple of these. So they're gaming grades from Jedi and Jedi Survivor out of the box. Let me see if I can find them. I will find them for you. Let's see. Here we go. So the B1 looks pretty good, actually. I just wanted to. There he is there. Paint job looks pretty good. There he is. With his backpack. And then the KX droid. There he is. That looks pretty good too, actually. Boom. There he is. Cool. Not bad. So I think they're in stock now at GameStop. If I had to, I didn't check though before the live stream. And so the Archie NECA Slash is hitting Walmart's. There he is. I think that's awesome. They got the UPC here. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Not a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collectors in our live stream, but there's Ferrex, who hit Target shelves, Target pegs. I have the DPCI listed if you're trying to find it. Oh, we got better pictures of the digital renders of the reveals from London for G.I. Joe. So those are the Cobra, female Cobra Troopers. It's a 2-pack. And we have Shipwreck and what's his name and the other guy. So if you remember, the pictures from before were just like cropped pictures of the from the London Comic Con, so we actually get to see those. 30 DLX Infinity Saga Iron Man Mark II is now available for pre-orders. He's got like, check it out. So he's got like those, and the things pop up on his arms there. Oh, you guys can't see this? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Let me go put it back. All right. Hold on. There it is. So I'll go back in a second. Yeah. Can't see. Yeah, my GameStop is crazy. My bad. Yep. I figured it out. Nobody could see what I was talking about. Smoke Banshee. Oh, Out of the Basement's back. What's up? So I'm on him right now. I can't find these amazing deals. You have Prime? Let me see. Well, I can see some figures on sale. Just type in Star Wars Black Series, man. Phase 2, what's up? So yeah, so I was talking about these other, so let me go back. Yeah, so Slash is hitting Walmart's. It's the Archie one from NECA. Can't wait to find it. Like I said, there's not a lot of I think I might be the only Ninja Turtle collector who does the live stream, who's in this live stream, but that's okay. So Ferrex is hitting. It's the Target exclusive. It's hitting Targets. It's on the shelf. It's on some of the pegs. I have the DPCI on my Instagram if you want to try and find it yourself. So these were the renders. Oh my god, am I doing it again? No. Those are the better renders. Well, all right. So what are you looking for? What are you looking for? All right, so I scroll down. I can see there's Andor's on sale. What's this? The security droid is $17.99. Tython Boba Fett is $17.99. Migs Morak is $17.99. Here is Dengar $17.49. I can't believe we still don't have a Super Battle Droid either. Hold on a second here. Wait 1 second. Let me see. Amazon. There. I just typed in Star Wars Black Series. Star Wars Black Series. Let's scroll down. Look, over here in the corner, there's the George Lucas Stormtrooper. He's $18.49. Keep going. Let's see. Star Wars Republic Security Droid, $17.49. There's the fifth brother. He's $17.49. Cassian Andor is $15.47. IG-11 is $14.98. Dengar $17.49. I mean, there's Admiral Piet $17.99. Ahsoka Tano Mandalorian $19.95. They're on there, dude. So anyway, let me go back to this. Just bear with me for a second here. Okay, here we go. So I just wanted to run through some of the other stuff from this week very quickly. So I don't know if anybody else is a horror fan or has watched Terrifier 2, but Terrifier, Art the Clown from Terrifier, there's a figure up at Trick or Treat Studios. It's a 5-inch figure that you can buy of Art the Clown. And he, if you put cold water on him, he gets blood splattered. So, Terrifier 2, the movie is in the movie theaters right now, and you can get it on Amazon earlier too, whatever. The Captain Carter exclusive is you can get that at Big Bad Toy Store now. Dead Man Target exclusive now available for pre-order, and then not much else for this week. So yeah, so not a ton of stuff happened this week, but The biggest news was some of the prices that we already talked about. Oh, yeah. So this is the Mirage Comics NECA Casey Jones. I can't wait for that. That looks badass. But yeah, so oh, you got collection stuff. So, so yeah, Bloody Gacy. Yeah, kind of, yeah, Bloody Clown Gacy. I got you. So yes, that's most everything for this week, guys. Oh, Nerd Affiliate, what's up, buddy? Oh, how was Rhode Island Comic Con? Yeah, Halo. So that's what we were talking about earlier. So the Kenner Boba is beautiful, but way overpriced. And the pre-order didn't go up when it was promised. That's right. So it's on the 16th now. But yeah, so that was the more troubling thing to me, like I mentioned earlier. Just casually putting up repaints that are not a new mold for $21.99 is not cool. Now I know Target, because it's an exclusive for Target, probably has a lot to do with that. And because the TVC Boba Fett Morak was the same, it was $21. It's a Target exclusive as well. So I think that's a little bit more troubling, but I don't know. They know that, Boba Fett, especially a Kenner Deco Boba Fett, there's a lot of people, especially for TVC, that have been collecting for a long time, and they would, they're hardcore collectors, and they would pay for something like that because they don't have something like that right now. So I don't know. I think it's just a classic case of price gouging right there. They're like, well, let's see how much they'll pay for it. I think they'll pay that much for it. They need to restock the Kenner Black Series Boba Fett. They clearly have plenty of the mold. The Kenner Black Series Boba Fett, you mean the exclusive? Hey. Oh, is that what they were talking about? So somebody was mentioning this. Nate has been priced out of TVC. So what? Because this one's 21. I mean, the other pre-orders for the Return of the Jedi TVC repacks were $16.99 too. So prices are going up. That's been one of my biggest points. Here's an idea. Maybe stop making Boba Fett's an exclusive. That's right. Boba Fett is too popular a figure to make an exclusive. Everyone should be able to get the Boba Fett. Boba Fett should never be exclusives. Captain Rex should never be an exclusive, and most Clone Wars figures should never be exclusives. Oh, the Stormtrooper 4-pack? So, yeah. That would be, yes. So they have a few of the 4-packs. Yeah, so yes. So randomly one day, without any warning, the Kenner Deco 40th anniversary Black Series Boba Fett popped up as available only for premium members for a short time. Years after it came out. Wasn't it wasn't very close to the receipt. It was years later, and yeah, I think it was unfair to make it. Just, I don't know, what do they find, like some of them in the back room or something? I think that's kind of unfair to just do it unannounced just for premium members. I mean, it's like basically a $200 figure. Dude, I'm telling you. So Lego, I don't even know how you even started collecting Lego just because of the prices for it. Lego is just insane. Mm. Yeah, so David Hayner, I almost grabbed the Target exclusive TVC Boba, but the price was just too much. Yeah, it's kind of shocking when you see it. Yep. So they need to start looking after us somewhat before we all piss off and start making model airplanes. Wow. Get a Black Series little kid Boba Fett. That's something that's long overdue. Guys, don't waste your money on that black suited San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett. Get the superior Return of the Jedi figure or the Bandai model kit and a can of black spray paint. Does wonders and save me $40. There you go. Too late now. I already ordered it. I already ordered it and had it come, and it looks like crap. You're right. It's very disappointing when you see it in person. I mean, they could have done something with it. They could have put some like weathering or like some like a two-tone black paint job or something. But yeah, it's very lackluster when you see it. It's very underwhelming. But then you don't get then you're gonna the box is the best part. The box is the best part of the whole figure. Highlights, yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, that was most of everything I wanted to talk about today. Unless you guys have something else that you want to bring up, or any other comments concerning the box is dope. Yes, the box is the best part. The box is the best part of the release, for sure. No, it's the best part. Halo. The box is the best part of the figure, for sure. Is the old school droids box Boba selling in your area? No, it's not. No, no, it's not. And it's available online. No. Although I know people hate on it, but I've actually always kind of wanted like a Star Wars like holiday special Boba Fett, so that works for me. More sex bots. That's like the fourth time today. New AI, the same thing. New AI, 84% will find a girl for you. Whoa, those are good chances. Bonus sexy time. Bonus. So yeah. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about today? Oh, like I say before, um, if I owe you something for giveaway, please contact me if you're in here and listening. Because I gotta try to get. I think I had 3 or 4 things I gotta get sent out, and it's been a couple weeks, and I'm gonna have to search through so many messages to try and find. So that would really help if you're in here and you're listening, and you can message me and tell me, "Oh yeah, you owe me this." So yeah, so you're saying there's a chance. What was all that 1 in a million talk? So, yeah, I wish that I got to go to the Rhode Island Comic Con, but I did not. Um, oh, I'm not even trying. Right, everything goes to David. So, right, you want everything. Everything goes to David. So, what happened? Where'd he go? I'm not going for. Dude, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna be trying. But I did buy the black canvas 4s from StockX. I spent the extra money because I know if I didn't get them, I was gonna regret it. But I know that the Chicago ones are awesome, and I want them, but I'm not going. I'm not even. It's not even worth the effort for me. I know it's not gonna happen. There's too much hype. Oh, right. Yes. Yes, yes. Right. Jedi Crafts, you're the only one I know I am positive about. So, yes, I know that. I can find your message on Instagram. Yeah, please. Where is this? Yes, please don't. Please, I don't want to have it. I don't. Please, no hate in here. I saw a couple messages. I didn't read them out loud. Although at least one of them was funny. But no beef in the comments, please. Dark Energon. Yes, the four Horsemen Cosmic Legion line, which look awesome. So I have one. I know a lot of people are into them because they're awesome. They vary in price by how badass or how expensive they are to make. You know who's yeah the the person who knows the most about them that I know is Big Nerdy. Um, because I think they it's from the same state. They're from Pennsylvania. I think the guys are from Pennsylvania, so they kind of know each other. But I did kind of want to get into it, but I know I can't start into the line, especially one that's that expensive. Like they're not cheap figures. So, I get that badass Krampus figure they did last Christmas. They're the company that did the headless horseman figure that I showed here a week or two ago. So, I know they make awesome figures. I just don't. I'm not. I'm trying to scale down, not scale up right now. Mace, good luck, buddy. Good luck, bud. Good luck. Hopefully you get them, but yeah, I'm not even gonna try. But I'll see what the secondary price is on them, but they're gonna be. I assume it's gonna be pretty high because of the demand. All right, all right. Let's see. Oh, hey. Well, that's not too bad, but I mean, if they were ones, since they're ones, it's a little cheaper, I guess. But that's still, you know, I'll see what it is when everybody gets theirs, and then they start sending theirs in. I'll see what it is. What was the retail on them? Is it 170 or something? So there was a European company that made a life-size RoboCop like figure kind of thing. I think it was no, it wasn't life-size. I don't know. It was really big though. It was awesome. So anyway, if that's everybody, someone else has something. We can end it here, unless somebody's got something awesome or funny to say. All right. So, all right, guys. So next week, same thing. Like I said before, though, I'm debating it starting the live streams a little bit later in the day so that I can kind of get more stuff done on a Saturday earlier before the live stream. And I think because it will work better for some people. No, no, it's not. No, Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 is not good. All right, Peak. Good to talk to you, man. Yeah, everybody have a good week, good weekend as well. Out of the basement. Good to talk to you guys today. It is far between, few and far between when we actually get to conversate. No, you don't want to watch that. It's not good. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. If I owe you something, and send me a message. Hopefully I get to hear from everybody, because then I gotta comb through like hundreds of messages to try and find out who I owe it to. But That's my problem, not yours. So, all right, guys. So I'll see you next week, same time, 2 p.m. Saturday. Thanks for showing up. Like I say every time, I don't get to talk about action figures with too many other people, so I always enjoy the live streams. And I think it was a great place for us to try to get to know each other and stuff. Give them, no, I can't. I can't give them away again. I can't do that. I feel bad. These people already won these things. But so anyway, I'll see you guys next week. All right. Peace out. End broadcast. Bye.